This is gonna be a bit of a more low tone episode. It's currently 10:37 p.m. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this tournament done. Currently, we've got Matthew Dreamer versus Goat. It's a nice 5v4. This is so dumb. The Hurricane Slashers are gonna go through pretty much rip poor Matthew to shreds. He honestly doesn't really stand a chance here. And some units are going to be disqualified after this set of 5 rounds. Like, actually haven't even hurt Goat yet. So this is way more than just done. What we have up next is Emily Melodian versus Az. And I don't think this one's gonna go very well for Emily. As we saw last time, her close range capabilities aren't really anything, to be honest. It's just not gonna be enough. I guess that is close enough. 9 versus 5, Claymore Mon versus Solace. This is probably going to be another Solace win, I'm going to say. Wan's melee capabilities aren't going to be the best. They aren't going to be what's necessary to take down the shadow being. They're getting close, but it take quite a few more, as we can tell. All these Solaces are currently down at half health. The wizard hit doesn't do bad damage either. It's close. It's pretty close, but it's not enough. Maybe just a few more claymores and they would have gotten it done. It's another win for Solace. Luna versus Yuto. Luna Stormwind versus Yuto. To be precise. They are going all over the place. Yuto could very easily take this one, and so could Luna. I'm seeing a lot of dead Yutos and a lot of Lunas at low health. It's kind of hard to see a dead Yuto because they kind of just explode like that. I went ahead and turned down the music just in case you can't hear me over, what we're doing right now. Range Toe versus Luna is interesting. He's absolutely got it. Not even close. Sugu Amiya versus Icarus. Kirisugu is a pretty tanky boy, so it's gonna take a while for Icarus to, get the dub if they get the dub. It looks like they will. One is dead, one Icarus is dead, but also one Kirisugu is down. The other one isn't on that much health either. But neither are the Icarus. Icarus gets to take game 1. One Icarus is dead, and one Kirisugu is actually on really good health. One Kirisugu is dead. Kirisugu takes game 2. Thank you, Zoo over there is doing quite well against 2 Icaros. One here, doing decently against the 3. They're all about halfway dead. He's about to die. And the Icaros cleans up the 3rd match. Gorilla versus Riri now. And there's like no way good shots. Oh, they died to 1 Banshee Scream. That's not good. Toby versus Cozy. Okay. Can't kick. He took it down, but it's a lot closer than it probably should have been. Zukafu versus Ophelia. Go. Oh, this will take a while. So judging by the fact that Zukafu is currently unable to hit Melody, Melody can hit him, this is Melody's win. Vera versus Iliad next. And we can take it to its extreme. No, they're both gonna heal. Oh. This might not go anywhere for a while. Because they're gonna heal Vero as they try to kill him. Iliads are starting to drop in quite quickly too. They don't target like allies with the heal spell, so that's a bit unfortunate. Vero's gonna get that done. Jack versus Chair, we're gonna make this a bit more fair for Jack's end with 3v4. Might not be able to get in. It's gonna come down to whether or not he can actually get in. Okay, good. He didn't just fall on through the floor. That wouldn't technically be on the map or him. It would be chairs. Victory there. Oh, they're getting the Hurricane Slashes off as well. It's over. They did get some hits in. So we have Senpai, VR Astral. Wow. Oh my lord, there were so many things on the screen. I don't think there's much I can do to stop that from happening, so we're just gonna move on with our lives. To Chair versus VR Asriel. I can try to do something like that. Have him demolish one with most of the abilities, but it's not a very good matchup. We're in round 12 now, by the way. Jack versus Iliad should not be a close one. Provided, they actually get in. Oh my lord, the kick is like a one-shot on them. Yikes. Vero versus Employee. Gonna walk into it, and they're gonna heal themselves up. Gonna get dragged in by the dial. Gonna have a hard time hitting Melody, especially since she's a ranged unit on the high ground. Being a ranged unit on the high ground is pretty good. But since they can't hit her, they're all gonna group up under her and heal themselves. I don't think this goes to Melody. I'm just probably gonna call it there. The fire wave is not really working as well. They took out one barrel. Okay, hold on a minute. They dragged a group of Melodies down. It's gonna be close. God, if only Melody actually had like a good attack, she'd honestly do really well this turn. Her attack wasn't freaking apple throw. You know, she might have been able to actually, bring down some opponents. It does look like now though that Mero is getting the upper hand as more Melodies fall. So I'm gonna call it there. We're just gonna do a 2v1 because I can't really. 3 tries to get to not teleport beneath the ground. He's just gonna backflip off the edge of the world. But how is his sword stuck behind him? How does this happen? Actually got a hold of him, and the thing is, Jester Dodge makes him invulnerable to damage for a time period. This is easily Cozy's win. He's gonna spend more time dodging than he does attacking. Tobiyoshi and Riru. That was an interesting interaction. This fight would be pretty fun if, Riru had an actual attack. We'll go ahead and try 2 versus 1. That's Goro-sen versus Gorilla. Yeah. They might actually stand a chance with more numbers, because that would, I think, benefit Gorilla more than it would benefit Ikaros, but I don't think it would be beneficial enough. God, dude. I think that's really fair. Close. Nope. $300 off? Sure, yeah, that's fair enough. All of that missed. How did all of it miss? And they took down one range toe real nice and quick. Second one is pretty low. Some of the Kirasus are falling, but most of them are still up. That's the third, and here's the fourth. Down he goes. Next up is going to be Yuto versus Luna. I don't think this one's going to go well because they're kind of just going to sit there and then get hit by, you know, the abilities of Yuto. Yeah, just like that. That was going to be after the firestorm that did her in. Well, aren't you something down there, though, buddy? Anyway, 5 Solace versus 9 Luna absolutely does not have the help necessary to get this done. So, it's gonna be another win for Solace. It's gonna be a fight, but it's not gonna be particularly close. Luna just needs more health. Could have actually gotten it done, though. One of them almost died, so that's very good. I'm gonna go ahead and move on into Az versus Claymon. Now this will probably be close. Az doesn't have like a super high HP pool, so gonna be hurt a lot by the Thor lightning. See 1 Az down, 2 Az, 3, 4, and 5. That is Quaymon's W. Now then, Goat versus Emily is probably going to follow on a similar path to Emily's other recent matches. And that Goat is going to be able to make up the distance, and then Emily is a little screwed. Especially with Hurricane Slash in the mix. 1 Emily is already down. Goats aren't doing too hot though. They're still got the dub easy. I personally don't know whether or not this is actually going to be like good in the recording or not. Either way, Shinku versus Matthew. And now this is a match that is going to take forever. This is Shinku's dub. He's done half of Matthew's health, and Matthew hasn't done the same back. So we're gonna move on and make this a fair fight, because why not? It seems pretty interesting as one. Emily versus Shinku. Shinku again has made up the distance, but his melee potential isn't nearly as strong as Az or Goat or something like that. We're actually more likely going to just stand there and, you know, try to prioritize Pharaoh and Neo over actually attacking. Which is something I wish Chaps didn't do all the time. Like units with Firestorm, I wish would, you know, like walk up and begin fighting while summoning Firestorm instead of just stand still, throw their hands in the air like they really don't care, and then that's it. Anyway, Claymore Wand versus Goat. Three versus two begin. Anyway, Emily gets the previous dub. Goat's HP pool is not the greatest, so these wizard attacks might actually do enough to kill him. They were enough to kill one, and enough to kill another. Claymore Wand gets that dub. Luna Stormwind versus Az begin. Well, that's pretty bad for Luna. HP is only enough to survive 2 Thor Lightnings. It's close, with double the HP. You know, Luna probably would have taken it, honestly. But Az gets the dub there. And there's no way this one goes well. Anyway, I'm really angry one. I don't see it going well. Ah, you're just gonna love proving me wrong. 9 versus 5. Yeah, 5's too much. They can handle 1, 9 and 10, but 5's too much to keep down with the poison. Yuto versus Kirisugu again. The lag, dude. This is why I should have done it as like a smaller match. That one for Yuto. Oh, and they're already moving on to the next ones. It's gonna be really hard to tell who's winning and who's losing right now. I'm seeing a bunch of Yutos explode, but at the same time, a lot of these Kirisugus are not at really good health. Like, look at the pile there of like one-shot Kirisugus. I still think they're gonna have this in the bag, but it wasn't easy. Kirisugu gets the dub. Range Show versus Gorilla. We've got a pretty classic little range battle here. And Gorilla's not gonna throw his attack far enough, is he? Alright, that's all I needed to see. Yoshi versus Ikaros. I'm probably just gonna keep calling it that, honestly. So obviously Range Cho gets the dub for the last one though. Yeah, this wasn't even kind of fair. Ikaros gets that dub and we move on to, well, honestly, kind of the biggest match. It's the biggest for only one reason though, because it's the man versus the man. Looks like 2 Banshee Screams take him down, maybe 4 technically, because there are 2 of them. I don't know if Banshee Scream overlaps off the top of my head. Good hit. Oh, this is gonna be close. 1 hit. Oh, you missed. You just got a chance now. Zukafu just barely ekes out the dub there. Good thing that the terrain here is uneven, or else good block, good save from the tree. Sending him all the way back over there. This is almost. Is Ryu actually attacking with the banjo? Because if Ryu is, that's pretty dope. But they took game 2, so that means we have to have a game. This is currently Zukafu's best chance so far to take a match. And it still wasn't enough. He did take a game though. Ryu gets the overall dub. That's not even really kind of close to being fair, but oh my god, we got all 3 in the first try? That's a freaking miracle. It definitely does look like it's going to be Pharaoh's dub though. I don't think Jack can hit Melody, so this is a rough matchup for him. And Ophelia gets the dub. I just barely got back in time for that. No, she probably would end up getting more dubs if I actually sat down long enough and watched it all happen. Iliad versus VR Asriel, there is no chance that this gets done well. This is absolutely VR Asriel's win, yeah. What a match here, what a match we've got here. With Senpai versus Chair, speaking 98. I mean, this is easily Chair's win, though. Senpai can't even really get close enough. So that's that. Senpai versus Iliad. That should be 7 versus 8. 7 versus 9, yeah, okay. So, this is easily Senpai's help though. VR Asriel versus Ophelia Melody. No shot at Melody's actually small chance because she can hover over that. No, she can't. Never mind. Disregard all of that because it doesn't matter. Okay, only took 2 tries. That's nice. Yeah, I can really just kind of obliterate that. Pharaoh versus Pharaoh. Could go you know, kind of even. Really, doesn't look like it's gonna go Ryu's way though. It's a lot tankier than I thought. And Banshee Scream is just way less damage than I thought it did. Yeah. I'm gonna start skipping certain matches here. Ikaros definitely takes it over Zukafu. He's got nothing to beat her. So next up is Range Toe versus Toby. So much damage though. And they're like actually almost immune to the solar orbs, and I don't know why that's the case. They aren't immune to shurikens though. Yuto versus Gorilla. They're gonna have the same issue, so Yuto gets that dub. Just under 2v1 for Kiritsugu versus Salas. And this Kiritsugu has potential. Arrow Volley's gonna hurt, as well as Void Monarch Dodge. And Kiritsugu's pretty tanky. So it is very much so possible that Salas falls in this matchup. Already seen 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5 Salas's fall. And that's all 6. They get the dub. Az versus Luna up next. Oh, that was very unfortunate for you then. As soon as Thor Lightning gets back up and running though, I'm pretty... This is an Az match. Yup. Gets that dub. Next up, Goat versus Luna. Stormland version. So it's definitely gonna hurt Goat. Will Hurricane Slash save him though? This does not look like it. Shinku versus Claymore Wand. There's not much I can do for Shinku past that point right there. So no matter what they group up. And this is absolutely Claymore's dub. There's nothing I can do to help Shinku. Matthew versus Emily go. Oh, I missed the end, but never Emily gets that dub. Claymore Wand versus Matt. I will tell you right now, there's no way Matthew gets that dub. And he is done. I didn't even bother making it fair. He had a $500 advantage. You know, Stormwind versus Shinku is also not going to be fair. Well, like I said, it wasn't gonna be fair. That's not quite what I was expecting. Also, next up is Othelina versus Kate. Wait, who am I kidding? That is exactly what I expected to happen. That's so funny. just barely missed time, but pretty much one Hurricane Slash deletes the entire group, so this is Goat's win. Kiritsugu versus Az. We just saw Kiritsugu take down Solace, who took down Az. So this could be very interesting. Because Az is essentially a Solace that has a way less health, but also does a bit more damage because her weapon is better. They have very similar abilities though. Both have sword casting. Well, actually, that's kind of it. It's close. It is hella close. Just walk through all of that. I don't get how air volley works sometimes. Though it is game 2, one Kiritsugu down, but one Az is almost down as well. It's 2 Kiritsugus down, looks almost 3 and 4. 2 Az survived, 1 Az is up still. Doesn't have the most amount of health left though. And 2's gonna go to Kiritsugu. Two Azes are already down to half health. All 3 are very low. Kiritsugus aren't too healthy. It's a 1v1. Bad miss with the Thor Lightning. So close. Now this is a really unfortunate one for Gorilla to be a part of. Absolutely no chance he gets this. I don't even know why I'm bothering to run it. To a match like this, I can just not run it. So next it is Tobiyoshi versus Shinku. I do a pretty good job getting the back of that as well. And it's gonna pull them all into each other. And then, a lot of them are walking into the fire. This wasn't close. They only did like half damage to one of them. Maybe sent another one off the map? I'm not sure. Range Toe beats Zukafu in a skipped round. We move on to Vero versus Icarus. 2v1, nice and even. Jack versus Riru. It's gonna be hard for Jack to get in, but once he does, Riru's dead. Yup. Actually, wasn't even really hard at all. Got in very easily. Versus Riru. We did get all 3 on the board, and there's really nothing I can do to make it so that, you know, they aren't all hurt by these, like, Thor lightnings and stuff. Looks like they're gonna take it, though. 3 attempts to get 3 on the screen. Thor Lightning really hurts Cozy. But they really want to make W this time. Which means 1 match, 2 matches. Okay, only 2 matches to get all of them on screen. And the Azrael is not happy. Senpai versus Ophelia. Now the question we always ask is, can Senpai hit Ophelia? The answer with Solar Maelstrom, yeah. They're so grouped up that as soon as they open another one, they're all getting fully healed. They're pretty much out healing any damage that Ophelia is doing, and so therefore I'm just up to Senpai. Last match we have Fair versus Iliad. This could be interesting because it's gonna take them a while to get, close up to each other. Oh, time stopper kills Iliad. No, we're done here. It's time for some standings. So I'm gonna do something special now. I'm gonna actually go over why I think they're here. So currently our bottom 4 are Zukafu with 0 wins, Matthew with 1, Iliad and Shinku with 2. Now what are the issues here? Zukafu doesn't have many good abilities. At all. He has a dodge and that's essentially it. Matthew has HP, and that's pretty much it. Iliad's pretty bugged. Iliad has a low HP and is prone to healing his enemies, so that's not good. Shinku has a low damage output, and all 4 of these are pretty much going to be disregarded from battles in the future. Cozy and Luna have 3 wins. Cozy has very low HP. Pretty much it. Also has very low HP and a pretty low damage output. Hero and Ophelia are at 4 wins. Again, same issue. Low HP, low damage output. Toyoshi and Senpai have 5 wins. Both of them are solid and they have decent HPs and solid damage output, but they don't really have special abilities. Komi is a bit of a 1v1 specialist, but he's not very good at it. Senpai, if they outnumber the opponent, it's pretty good because they can keep healing themselves. But it doesn't matter if damage the opponent deals outdoes what they can heal. Next up, Vero with 6-8. Just a pretty solid unit, can heal himself, can deal some pretty decent damage. Next up is Ranged Toe, Gorilla, Goat, and Yuto with 7 wins. All of these, minus Gorilla, but 3 of these, Yuto, Ranged Toe, and Goat, pretty expensive. Gorilla's more of a crowd specialist, but he's been doing pretty well in the 1v1s, a lot better than I was expecting. Goat's HP is not holding up to the bar that I had pretty much set, and the other 2, sometimes they're prone to just standing around and doing nothing. Emily Melodium had a huge falling off from being undefeated to being 9-5. And I think the main issue is because her melee capabilities are trash. Next up, Chair, Jack, and Vera Azrael, all at 10 wins. Chair's got range, time stop for some damage, and Hurricane Slash if someone gets close. Chair's got meh HP, but it's pretty low cost for the faction. Jack is just a solid unit that does solid damage with a pretty low cost. Simple, but effective. Vera Azrael is the exact opposite. He's got really low HP and all of the abilities. Lear Storm and Az are at 11 wins. They both have the same issue. They have really good damage output, but very poor HP. Moving on, we have Solace in current 4th place with 12-2. Does a lot of damage and has a lot of health. He is prone to Void Monarch dodge, which you will see in the future right now. With Hiratsugu Miya, good damage, good health, Void Monarch dodge is nothing to sneeze at. Ikaros and Claymore 1. Oh yeah, Hiratsugu had 13 wins, Ikaros and Claymore 1 have 14 wins. Ikaros is the cheapest unit we have here, so she ends out, outnumbering anyone. Doesn't matter who it is. And Void Monarch dodge, when stacked, it gets pretty nutty. Claymore 1 has quite a good damage output. Wizard Staff, Tempest Lich, and Thor Lightning all do some pretty good damage. So with that being said, I thank you all for watching, and of course, have a good day.